wondered what it's like to do comedy in your third language, don't worry, she's got it figured out. Her comedy dives into relationships, motherhood, immigrant life, story about self-inflicted embarrassing, and other questionable life choices. Give it up for Sonia, everybody.
All right, my name is Sonia and I have an OCD where I compulsively organize and clean. Hard to put me in a box because I've already labeled them, color-coded them, and arranged them by emotional trauma levels. The other day I found myself reorganizing the shelves at Target. Yeah, and I instantly took offense when the white lady mistook me for a Target employee. Like, ma'am, how dare you? If I worked at Target, this display would be symmetrical. Just an FYI, my OCD does not have a medical diagnosis. But who needs medical backing in America anymore? Am I right, RFK? So I use the pretext of mental health to humbly brag about how clean and organized my home is. My stuff is so pristine that it once shocked Apple. Apple, the company Apple. Are you all familiar with the trade-in policy of Apple, where you give your old device and they give you like $100, $150 for it, and then take all your money and your soul to give you a brand new device? That company, I gave in my 5-year-old laptop that I had bought for $800, and Apple gave me $400 back. 400s. Unprecedented. Happy to report that my laptop now is in the Apple Hall of Fame, right next to Steve Jobs' turtleneck. What else? Talking about stuff that should be clean, I have a bathroom phobia. My OCD peaks in like a dirty bathroom situation, and that is the only thing that is standing between me and camping in the woods. Once I'm over that hurdle, it's game over for you white folks. I will out-nature you. My bathroom phobia is so intense that when I was going to meet my in-laws for the first time, they were coming from India to the US, and they were going to stay with my then boyfriend, now husband, and I. And we lived in a 1-bathroom apartment. And that was the only thing I cared about. I was like, oh my God, I don't know their bathroom habits, also in-laws, And my husband was like, don't worry about it, I'm gonna handle it. And he did, like he does, poorly. He gave his parents the quintessential how to use a bathroom talk. You know, the talk, the TED talk that is laced with colonizer vibes, you know, which tells dirty Indians how to use a bathroom. Indians in the house, like, don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about, okay? You have given that talk to your Indian visitors. In fact, you received that talk when you first came to America. You know, the talk that goes, this is how you flush, this is how the shower works, this is how you wipe the sink, and this is toilet paper because we don't have bidets. You know that talk? So my husband gave his parents that talk and then immediately threw me under the bus. He said, you have to keep the bathroom clean because Sanya has OCD. And my in-laws, who barely speak English, were like, what's OCD? And he said, that man, he said, it's a disease, okay? And left it at that. A mystery disease with an acronym. My in-laws put 2 and 2 together and thought I had an STD. Imagine meeting your in-laws for the first time when they think you have chlamydia. I experienced social distancing before social distancing was a thing. Nonetheless, the bathroom, spotless, always smelling of bleach. My in-laws spent more time cleaning the bathroom than sightseeing. All right, too much information about me. Let's talk about my friend. Let's bitch about her. My friend has an OCD where she feels the obsessive need to group things to make a set. You know, any and everything she needs to group them and make a set. And if you're thinking, oh, she's a collector of fine art and rare objects, no, she poor, okay? And she weird. Therefore, she my friend. She once told me she made a set of unpaid parking tickets. When I first met her, I found it really strange that she would always full name me. Like, hey, Sunny Zelda, you wanna hang out? And I was like, that's weird. And also, it gave me childhood trauma vibes. You know, in childhood, nothing good comes out of being full named. It's always the precursor for your mom's about to whoop your ass. So it took me a long time to become friends with her. But now I get it. Think about it. A full name, that's a set. She told me that when she broke up with her first boyfriend, she could not stop breaking up with people. Apparently, she was building an exes set. She's not polyamorous, but considered it. I mean, the possibility of being in a throuple? Come on, that's the ultimate set. She's Catholic, obviously. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now what's that? The Holy Trinity set. She's a pro-vaxxer, always first in line to get her COVID booster. Cannot resist completing that set. What else? Oh yeah, her dad died recently. Yeah, that was really sad, and now her mom is all alone. And this is a very hard thought for my friend, but she would really like her mom to, find a new lover. Come on, guys, what did you think it was? She's not a murderer. But if she was, hypothetically, if she was, she would be a serial killer. Yeah. That would be her deadly set. Thank you.